Hello everyone, welcome to my other video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Paytm payment gateway with Node.js and Express.js. Now, I need to create a directory named paytm-node to work on. So write mkdir space paytm-node. So here is my directory. Now I need to enter into that directory. So write cd space paytm-node. Now I need to initialize my project into the same directory. So write npm space init and just keep pressing enter. Alright, so here you will need this website. I will give the link of this website in my description section, and you need to download these files. So you may download it from zip, and also you can download it from git command line. So I'm just cloning it from my bash. So I'm writing git clone and pasting the link. So here it is my downloaded folder, and I need to rename it to Paytm. Finally, I need to write inside my terminal code space dot to open VS Code into the same directory. Now we need to create a JavaScript file, that is index.js. But before that, you have to install a library, that is Express.js. So write npm space install space express space -- save to install Express.js. Now go to your index.js file. Now just create a object of first just require the Express module and then create the object of Express. Write const app and create the object. Alright. Now write app.listen, and first you have to give the port number. So I'm giving the port number as 5000, and then just give a callback function here, and it will just console after starting the server, that is the server has been started at 5000 or listening on port 5000. Alright, now what I have to do is I need to create a file named routes.js, and I have to import it inside my index.js file. So write require and give the full path of the routes. So write /routes as I'm inside the same directory, and pass the instance of Express. Now inside the routes.js file, first declare the checksum_leaf, and here into require the checksum library, which will generate some hashed code. So just give the full path of the checksum.js file, and then you need to create a variable for port address. So write const port, and as I will use 5000 port for the entire project, I will give the port address as 5000. Alright, now you have to write module.exports and the Express instance here. Then write app.get, and the incoming routes will be some payment. Okay, and the second parameters will be another a callback function that will require two arguments. One is request and other is response. So then write let params and assign a empty object there. Now you need to just assign some parameters into this empty object. So write params and mid. So but before that I will show you what parameters you will need to assign here. Go back to your web browser and search for Paytm payment gateway. Open the first link, and after successfully login you will get this kind of window, and you have to click on set up payment gateway, and here all the key will need. And remember, you have to turn on your test data, and if you scroll down you will get the developer guide, and from the left you have to choose the checkout, and if you scroll down you will get all the parameters which you have to pass as post request into the transaction URL. Alright, so at the first parameter, that is MID, that is merchant ID. So go back to the Paytm page, and here is your merchant ID. Just copy it and paste it here. Now I'm just fast forwarding it to shorten this video. So just go through all of the parameters which you will need to pass with the transaction URL to get the correct result. So you can also customize the transaction amount or email ID or contact number as per the customer request. So you can see here I'm giving the order ID as ORD0001, and also you can define the customer ID as per your requirement. And here transaction amount I'm giving as 100. And just notice the callback URL I have given here /success, and surely I will change it later. Alright, so finally you need to write checksum underscore leap dot generate checksum, and it is a method which will generate some hashed code or checksum hashed code which will require to pass to the transaction URL. So at the first parameter, write params, the object you have created, and the second parameter will be the merchant key. So go to the Paytm payment gateway page and copy and paste it here. And the third parameter will be again a callback function. So write function, and the first argument will be error, and the second parameter will be checksum. Alright, okay, now write let transaction URL, and here you need to copy that from the Paytm payment gateway page. Just copy that transaction URL which have been given to you. So copy the transaction URL and then write let form underscore fields, and first assign it with an empty string, and then just keep concatenating with the input fields. So give a for each loop here, and inside the for each loop that will execute for each of the parameters or parameters object, you can say, and concatenate with the different input fields. So give the input name as x and input value as each object, and then just write form underscore fields and concatenate with an input field which will be hidden, and the value of that input field will be the checksum. So give the name as checksum hash, and the value is checksum. So just concatenate or give the value as checksum. So write checksum here. Alright, so you can see I'm receiving the checksum from here. Okay, now I will need a variable named HTML, and for storing the HTML elements. So write bad HTML, and you may also write late HTML, and inside it give the HTML tags, starting and ending tags, and then inside the HTML tags give body tags and then center tags, and inside the center tags I'm just writing some text as please wait, don't refresh the page. Then after the center tag, I will need a form to post all the values which I have received uh, or which I have assigned as parameters, and it will post to the transaction URL along with all the post request, and you can say along with all the post context. So inside the form tag you need to pass all the form fields, because here inside the form fields you have all the input tags. Alright, now just write script type text or JavaScript, and what I will do, and here just notice one thing, that I have given the form name as F1. So inside the form, inside the script I will just submit it automatically. So write document.f1.submit so that it will get submitted automatically. Then write res.writeHead, and here just pass the status code as 200. You know that the 200 status code is for OK, and just give the content type as text or HTML, because I'm going to send here a HTML or text file. Obviously HTML is a text file, so write text or HTML here. Okay, now write res, that is res, that is the response variable dot write, and pass the HTML string here, and finally just write res dot end to finally end it. Alright, now save it and go back to your package.json file, and here I will make some customization here. So inside the scripts tag just write start and then assign the value as node space index.js, like so. Okay, now just open your terminal into the same directory and write npm space start to run NodeJs into the server. So you have to go to the server now. So go back to your browser and open a new tab and write localhost colon 5000. So 5000 is the port, and remember you have given payment as your route. So if you enter into that page, I'm getting some error here, that is I need to fix the callback URL. Yes, so remember I've said you that I need to fix the callback URL later, so here I need to replace with some like this. So now just save it and just open your terminal into the same directory. Just close the server and reopen the server, and you can see it is again listening on port 5000. Now go back to your web browser and just go to the page again, and you can see that is everything is working fine. My name is there, and the transaction amount is there, and all the transaction process there. So you can also use it with front-end services like React or Angular. So here you can see my callback address here. You can give any address here that will come back after successful completion of the transaction. So that's it for today. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Please click on the subscribe and like button if you like this video. Thank you.